Good morning, spiritual warriors. It is day 3 of the 21-day meditation challenge. My name is Ruiz, also known as She Who Sees Beyond Stars. I am a DWG certified Masters of Wisdom and Meditation teacher, and I wanted to talk about today what happens when you first wake up in the morning and you're going to meditate. So usually what most people do when they wake up in the morning is they grab their phone, check their email, check their social, whatever. But that is a really good way to not get your meditation in. So what I recommend instead is not sleeping next to your phone for one, and maybe putting it somewhere where you gotta get up to get it. Rise, PM, meditate is the rule of thumb, RPM, in the morning to get that meditation in. And so once you do your thing, you come back, and I usually meditate in my bed before I even leave my room in the morning. That way I've established that practice for the day. And but what usually happens when I first wake up is that you get all these thoughts. Okay, what do I got to do today? And the list goes on and on and on, right? So a good way to get yourself into that meditation mode is by asking some sacred questions when you're in your meditation. So that guides all of that mind chatter to kind of slow down. So you're more grounded, you're more centered, and you can start to reflect inward instead of all of the thoughts that are going on outward and what you're going to do later today and yada, yada, yada. So I wanted to walk you through what I do when I ask my sacred questions as part of my routine in my meditation. And they can be different each time. And the thing about asking those questions is you don't have to have the answers. They're just kind of like questions that kind of get you more centered in like who you are, beyond labels and names. They're kind of deep questions, and they're kind of like meditative questions to get your mind to kind of slow down. And many people pray and use prayer to ask questions, but meditation is where you go to like get those answers, but you don't have to have those answers. So it's kind of like the universe is gonna like give you those answers, maybe during your meditation and maybe not. Maybe it's gonna happen later that day. Maybe it'll just be a divine timing. But it's important to ask those questions. And so one of the first questions that I ask is like, who am I? Who am I beyond all my labels, all my names, mother, sister, daughter, whatever. And also gratitude, including gratitude. And, just certain things that bring you more into who you are in that moment, instead of, what do you got to do later today? What does my kid have to do today? Things like that. Okay, so welcome to everybody. Hello. I'm so glad to see you all, and thank you for watching. So I want to get us started. I'm gonna ask that everyone just gets as comfortable as possible, and comfort is queen, and close your eyes if you can, and if you can't, that's okay too. And just kind of get yourself into a slow down mode of getting ready to meditate. So I just invite you to close your eyes if you can. Take some long, slow, deep breaths in. And gently let that go. One more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And release it. And then let's just start by asking yourself some sacred questions. Who am I? Who am I? And like I said, you don't have to get an answer. You can just ask. Who am I? And what grand and glorious adventures can I have today? I grateful for? Who am I grateful for? And you can just let that list run. People, places, things, experiences, without judgment. What are you grateful for? And you can put your hand on your heart and ask, what does my heart truly long for? What does my heart truly long for? You can kind of get whatever answers you got, if you did, and just kind of feel for if you could have anything out of this meditation right now, what would it be? You can set an intention for your day. If you could have anything out of this, what would it be? So let's take those intentions and we'll plant those in the fertile soil of your heart. And we'll just release those into the universe to take care of the how. And take a long, slow, deep breath in. And release it. And another long, slow, deep breath in. And let that go. So now let's introduce a mantra. One of my favorite mantras for manifestation is, it means I am. But when you say I am, your mind likes to fill in the blank afterwards. So instead of I am, we can use the Sanskrit Soham. Soham. So if you repeat this over and over inside your head, let it bubble up within you and listen to it. Soham. I'll set the timer for 5 minutes and let's begin. Let's take a long, slow, deep breath in. And gently let that go. When you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. So you just got day 3 of 5 minutes of meditation under your belt today. Good job. I hope you feel amazing and calm. If you heard, I don't know if you could hear, but my cat was playing around upstairs. So Luna is reminding us to be playful today. And if that was a distraction for you, that's the beauty of the mantra. So if you notice that you are getting distracted, if you could hear her playing, or if you hear things during meditation, it's okay. You can just gently bring yourself back to the mantra and just continue on. So it's kind of like a practice for when things come up throughout your day and try to throw you off, then you can bring yourself back to the present moment. And that's where you have power to change things or do something different. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 4. Namaste.